This reading is dedicated to James. Thank you, James, for all you do. You are loved by Magi Goddess very much. Alright, so I made a deck for this special reading. The name of this reading is Which Egyptian Gods and Goddesses Should You Work With? So each one of these is a different type. And then I have this Egyptian tarot. So this one I made, the other one you can buy somewhere. So this is the stone that the deck chose for Egyptian gods and goddesses. I believe it's halite. And then this is the stone that was chosen by the Egyptian tarot. Let's read them, shall we? You're either planning on redoing something or thinking about redoing something, possibly like when it comes to yourself. I'm seeing a P in this rock. You could be a perfectionist. Prepare for some kind of like smoke to blow over. Sometimes you might feel the need to still put on a mask when it comes to certain people. That's the energy of this one. Energy of this one. Things have a tendency to go rough for you, but look smooth on the outside to others. Because you're a strong-willed person and you leave your handprint, I see a handprint there. You leave a mark on people. I'm seeing like 2 countries and a person in between, and like a forest in the back, and I'm just kind of someone who tries to communicate in a way that's beneficial for all parties. Your head might feel a bit muddled at this time. Expect to feel differently about a few things. I'm seeing a face there. You may get some discontentment after some of the messages in this reading. Some of these gods aren't very kind, is kind of the overall vibe I'm getting from this stone. Interesting. Alright. So, I wonder if I can just put them all up here. What do you think? I'm gonna try this. I mean, I made a lot, but I don't know if I made that many. If so, I'm going to put each one of these cards up here. And then I'll put one of the tarot cards with it for your message from that god. Because I would like to kind of give everybody the option to just pick as many as they want. I mean, technically, I could have done this before this reading, but I didn't. I did not pre-plan all of this. I'm kind of an impulsive person. Besides, I want to do this and then I get to it. Okay. Can you see all that? Yes, absolutely yes. I love it. Okay. Now I'm going to get one of these for each message for each god or goddess. So one of these is going to be an Egyptian god or goddess that is recommending that you work with them, first off. And second off, this will be your message from them. And after this message, you can see if you want to work with them or not. So let's get one for number 1. I'll take this one. One for number 2. That flew. One for number 3. One for number 4. My Egyptian gods and goddesses I work with, I call upon you to help me with these messages. Oh my goodness. We're not doing that part yet, where we just, yeah, no. One for the next one. I'm actually doing that one. So I would say that god or goddess would be like intuitive. If you choose to be with this god, they will give you many tower moments. Just one per each one. That's more than one. But I'll pick the one I choose. There we go. That one flipped. You were very reasonable. Thank you. I appreciate that. I could already work with you. Who knows? I'll see when I flip it over. I think I work with Horus, Hathor, Anubis, Isis, and Sun-Ra. I'd say I'd work with Isis and Sun-Ra the most. When I got with Horus, he actually came looking for me. I was practicing reading water, and yes, you heard that right. Staring into water to do predictions. I also read the bottom of my teacup. Like after I drink some tea, just to see. I'll set it on the counter and look at it the next day. I figure I'll just give you fun facts about me while we just keep going through all these cards. Really just giving you the whole opportunity to see the whole process. This one wants me to speed him up. Hold on, click out a card. There you go. You're funny. Next one. If you're curious about my age, it's 32. Not 25. I know I don't look 25. Come on now. That's funny though. It's been a long time since I've been 25. I've been through a lot of relationships since 25 when I think about it. A lot of friends that are no longer friends. A lot of people who were in my life that were no longer in my life. Changed a lot of co-workers. God, if I look back that long ago, a lot has happened. A lot has changed for me. How about you? Maybe some of you out there have just had constant movement, constant change, constant trying to better yourself like I
3 years ago is when I really started taking spirituality courses and realizing being a spiritual practitioner, helping people elevate spiritually, mentally, physically, all those things. I realized I wanted to do that for a living instead of my old job. I used to work in retail. I've had different retail jobs, and I can honestly say, if you work in retail, you've seen it all. And you know how to handle whatever customer hops in front of you. Especially if you're from the South, like me. Well, some people I've met, they have more metal than teeth. And I know if they bit me, it would hurt a lot. So I try to be pleasant to those people. I wouldn't want all that metal in my mouth. I'm sure the metal detector would go off a lot. Alright, and then for the overall collective, let's get, if someone decides to be with an Egyptian god, what will their benefit be from our collective? How will you help change their lives? My Egyptian gods and goddesses, I ask of you. One. I'll get one more, and then we'll use bottom of the deck. That's alright with you. 2 more. Alright, we can do that. Alright. So I lost count. I'm about to count all these. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, number 14, number 15, number 16, number 17, number 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So, pick however many of these 32 you want. I've already chosen like 7. So, are you ready? Let's get into it. Alright, first up we have, there's your cute little Egyptian gods and goddess part, and then we have Horus, god of goodness and light. No Horus. Horus is very meaningful, very bright. He likes to appear with me as a falcon most times. Or like take the form of a bird when I go places. Big birds, not small birds. Horus doesn't do small birds. But he's a very patient deity, I would say. Now his message, renewal. He said, should you choose me, I will help you find the light to guide you home. And I can honestly say yes, he is helpful with this. So choose renewal if you choose Horus. There's the first one. Number 2. And then we have Mafdet, goddess of protecting loyal family. So this one, number 2, is a goddess. And this goddess's message, delusion, observe. She says, should you choose me, I will show you the truth where you could not see the truth or the value of it. So, this is what Goddess Mafdet says she will help you with, should you choose to work with her. Number 3. There's so many, I'll just do blessings at the end. You don't want to. Egyptian gods and goddesses. Sashat, goddess of writing. She said, I'll help you auto-script. complete automatic writing.
Alright, withdrawal, solitude. She says she can show you the way through journaling how to really reanalyze yourself so you won't feel so lonely. There's a heavy sadness in this energy.
I wonder if she died in a traumatic way.
Who knows?
Alright.
Next god or goddess. Egyptian gods and goddesses. This is going to be a number 4. Ta, creator, god, and maker of things. He says I can show you all kinds of things.
Well, God's what will you bring to this person's life?
We have unexpected departure expedition, and I saw expression. How to better acknowledge your feelings and create healthier ways of dealing with them. Learning better the art of expression rather than feeling awkward in it. I would describe this god as someone very somber. He seems very somber. Very interesting. So that's what he'll offer you.
Number 4. Who's up next?
We have Aton, sun god and life giver. I'm getting that Evanescence song, Bring Me to Life, I think it's called.
Where it goes, wake me up inside.
Wake me up inside. Say my name and save me from the top. And then, what will she bring? Oh, he bring. My bad. Maybe he's a god who can be a she or has feminine energy. This god has feminine energy, if I'm honest. Illumination, unexpected good. I believe this one would bring you more balanced masculine and feminine energy. It's kind of what I'm feeling, if I'm honest. Now, what's your message? What will you bring? He says he will bring darkness to light. Hidden truths is kind of the vibe I'm getting with that. Maybe putting out your fire as well before reigniting it. Kind of like showing you what you don't like about your passions. And new ones that you can claim.
It's very interesting.
That's what Aton will bring to your life. Number 6, we have Egyptian gods and goddesses. We have Bes, the god of entertainment. If you'd like a chuckle, if you'd like a laugh.
That's what he says.
Paid help, fiery. He says he'll teach you how to get that bag. And how to be more charismatic. Anything else? How to always have a good time, even when it's not a good time.
So that is what Bes, god of entertainment, will bring to you.
Next, we have in Egyptian gods and goddesses, Amunet, goddess of mystery and secrets. Ooh la la, ooh la la. Speaking of secrets, no one can have a secret with this one. If you like keeping your own secrets, good luck with that when it comes to her. Not only will other people's truth be exposed, yours will be as well. I don't work with her, she just decided to add that. Financial consultant, business focused is what the card says.
Just showing you how to recreate your financial goals. Hidden knowledge maybe you kept from yourself in ignorance, or possibly just you really had no idea. So that is what Goddess Mnet will offer to you. Number 8. Egyptian gods and goddesses. Amun, the god of air. Wind movement, wind patterns, how to better hold your breath, he says. Interesting. Affliction, exhaustion, number 10. Perhaps you're someone who gets winded easily. Whoever chose number 8. Maybe when you exercise and do things, you cannot do them as you used to. He would be more than happy to show you how to master your breath. Oh, that sounds lovely. Amun, god of air. That's what he offers you. He says, but what will you offer me? Number 9. Lots of hugs. Thoth, god of wisdom and science. So if you need any help in chemistry or intellect, he'd be more than happy to be of assistance. And then we have door to occult, learning secrets. I'm kind of getting, he's kind of a bookkeeper of sorts. I would compare him to someone who can tap into ancient records of the unknown. I wonder if you worked with him, if you could better know your Akashic records. He would like to teach some people the old ways, he's saying. So that is what Thoth, the god of wisdom and science, would offer you. Number 10. Gods and goddesses. Sobek, god of water and vegetation. He will make you grow things, lovely things. And we have rich relative, bought marriage. Teach you about craftsmanship in the way of the garden and training yourself to be a good trader, a good bargainer. Let's say you go to the farmer's market and you're not sure what to charge. He could help you in that area. If I'm honest, I kind of feel like this pile just wants to make piles of money, and maybe you're naturally good at growing things, so if that means something to you, feel free to work with Sobek, the god of water and vegetation. And that is what he will offer you. Number 11? Yes, number 11. Egyptian gods and goddesses. It's so much easier when I plan this out and put the numbers on it. Nefertum, god of the lotus blossom. The lotus blossom is a beautiful flower. I actually considered getting a tattoo of it once, like a little baby one right here. I'm actually gonna get a sun one at some point. But the lotus blossom starts out in mud and grows into a beautiful flower surrounded in mud. You would resonate with the muddy part of the stone reading. That's what he says. Ah, it was a hint. Look at you. Right. What did he have to offer? Prudence, use wisdom. How to continue to flower into something beautiful, even shrouded in darkness. This is what Nefertum, god of the lotus blossom, will offer you. Number 11. Number 12. I just got a really strange vibe from that one when I ended the connection. Egyptian gods and goddesses. Hatzmit, I don't know if I said that right. Don't butcher me. Don't come for me if I didn't send for you. I'm trying my best. Goddess of water, fertility, and prosperity. Teach you how to be more of a goddess. Teach you how to be more in your emotions, more in your power, more confident in yourself. Tap into that divine feminine side of you, where you can better control your emotions, she says. Okay. Loss of power, unsure. I'll help you find your way, child, is what she says. Okay. Definitely confident and willing to show you your confidence is what Goddess Hatmit can do for you. Number 13? Yeah. We have Anuket, Goddess of Water, Fertility, and Prosperity. She will teach you how to be more gentle, more kind, more sensitive, and embrace those parts of you. And how to nurture others and not only yourself. She has such a soothing energy. And then we have realization, triumph, and struggle. How to express yourself differently. How to have more patience with yourself and others. How to help you flow more in life, even through hard times. She says she will help you with. You have beautiful energy, Anuket. So, if you would like to work with Anuket, I kind of want to now. I think I might. That is what she will offer you. Her energy was beautiful. And then we have number 14, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. Yep, okay. So that is number 7. I accept. Seth, God of War. Sometimes I'm at war with math. I've always had a disability in math, so I have to use a calculator or count with my fingers and toes. He'll teach you better strategy in the ways of wars with others, how to win. He says once a winner, always a winner. Suspicion, nightmares. He'll teach you, even though sometimes you win the battle, you can easily win the war. You're dangerous, Seth, God of War. If you choose to work with Seth, God of War, you would be a dangerous opponent. However, he will not teach you for danger alone. Number 15. We have Matt, Goddess of Justice. All is fair in love and war, should you choose to read between the lines, is what she says. And then we have win, increase. How to look at something like it's a win even if it's a loss. She said she'd like to teach others the art of jousting when it comes to emotions. That is an interesting concept on emotions, but I understand it. If you don't know what jousting is, it's back from the Arthuric times, like King Arthur of Excalibur, probably before that. But each person would get on a horse, and they would have this long spear stick thingy, and they would charge at each other at full speed on this horse with the stick thingy, trying to knock their opponent off the horse. And in some games you win that way, and in others, after they would knock them off the horse, they would have a sword fight, a duel. Interesting. How to joust your way through emotional terror and torment. And I'm kind of getting she'd really help you heal like generational trauma, if I'm honest. So that is what Mott offer you? Number 15. Oh dear. Look what I found. I do apologize. Alright. We have Renun Tet, goddess of agriculture. She said I could teach you how to grow a good farm. Oh, it's fine. Just straight up. Positive energy, satisfaction. I'm kind of getting she'll teach you how to harvest rewards in like your environment as well. Anything else? She said nope, you just about covered it. That's cool. That's what she'll offer you. Number 16, Sekhmet, goddess of war, destruction, and healing. Let's say you've been up and down. Let's say you have PTSD. She could help you with that. And the message card, we have unescapable enchantment. She has siren energy. If you're interested in being a siren type, if you don't know what that is, someone who looks alluring. Someone whose voice makes you want to listen. Kind of like a beautiful, dangerous mermaid who would drown you in the water. Super attractive, but super dangerous, like a femme fatale. I don't know what the other word for a male version of that is, unless it's just a player. Basically, how to go through shit and glow the fuck up to make whoever fucked you over to look stupid is what she would do for you, is what she says. Sekhmet, be a badass, okay? Hot badass, that's what she'll offer you. And our next god, number 17, 14, 15, 16, 17, yep. Khonsu, god of the lunar moon god. I work with the moon god, I just could never remember his name. I'm sorry. He's very kind, he's very patient, he's a really good protector. If you're driving out at night, ask this god to protect you where you're going, and he will get the job done. Same with Sun Ra. Whenever the sun is out, I ask Sun Ra to protect me when I go places. I'm very protected in love. He will love you very much. He will say nice things to you. He's actually a very kind god. I actually feel really emotional for this one. I'll go outside at night just to pay tribute to the moon god. He's really nice. And then we have sincere, high level love. Yeah. If you want to work with someone who's really loving and protective, him and Sun Ra, I would definitely recommend. Khonsu's a lot more peaceful and level-headed than Sun Ra, though. Sun Ra can get a little jealous of the humans around you. Just because they're powerful, it doesn't mean they don't wish they had things humans do sometimes. So someone who has a lot of love and very protective and will watch over you, I recommend Khonsu, god of the lunar, god of the moon. Time to get my shit together and stop being emotional. Okay, number 19. Enough of the sniffles, you're okay. They're happy tears, but they're still tears. Happy, god of fertility. So if you want to have a baby, here you go. Just insane. Revenge, difficult. How to heal mother wounds, father wounds, sister wounds, family wounds, people you're close to, relative wounds, and transforming them. So she'd be more than happy to help you with bearing children and nurturing yourself the way you aren't nurtured by other people in your life. That is what she will offer to you. Oh dear, look what I've done. Number 21. Hathor! I work with Hathor, goddess of love, fertility, and joy. She's pretty cool. She's pretty chill. Like, she definitely comes through very nurturing in my readings. She's definitely a constant source of knowledge and guidance when it comes to inner happiness. Good relationship leader. She's helped me learn about relationships and how to better lead the way in relationships if I don't like the way that they're going. However, she is firm but fair, not always soft and gentle, so if you're looking for a softie, I wouldn't recommend her. She'll tell it to you straight, and I appreciate that. I'm the kind of person who will only listen if it's like a smack in the face. I've gone through a lot of lessons. She's really helpful. If you cringed at the slap, I apologize, but it was just the best way to get it across. Yeah. Number 22. Goddess of death and mourning, Nephthys. If I'm honest, she kind of reminds me of Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter. It's kind of how she feels. A sad moan. That's her energy. If you've struggled with loss, if you've struggled with death, she can help nourish you, she says. Economic worry, material problems. How to make you feel whole again without that other person, that other thing, that other place. She says she's really good at alien homesickness. That's nice. That's what you get if you work with this goddess. I've lost count again. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. The age of drinking. I don't remember that. Number 22. Min, god of fertility and harvest. I heard how to get your shit and be rich. Okay. Nice. This one kind of sounds like a gangster low-key. Irritating bad relationships. How to show you where the better ones are. How to have better things and better people in your life, he says he'll bring to you. Very cocky god, if I do say so myself. That's what he'll offer you. Number 23, we have Ekir, god of earth and the horizon. If you want to stay grounded, this is a good god to work with, he says. And then we have contracts, fame. How to realize your worth and your potential by knowing yourself better. Being more within your body, within your mind. He says he'll teach you how to be more connected with yourself. And that's what that God will do for you. Sounds like a doorbell. But okay, if that's the sound you want. And next, number 24,
Tefnut, goddess of moisture, rain, and dew. Want to get wet? Here you go. Did I really have to say that? That's really okay. That was just awkward. But okay. Initiative, face things. I'm gonna have to put an 18 plus on here because of you. I'm unhappy about that. You really couldn't have said that a different way. Initiative, face things. She'll definitely help you drink more water, whether it's from a person or actual water. And she says she'll be more than happy to help you make it rain more. I would consider this one a pervert. If you want to work with a goddess who's a pervert, there you go. Instead of a brick house, she's a freak house. Hello. I'm not used to that one. Sorry about that. Most gods are not that cheeky the very first time you met them. I wonder if she's a lesbian. Kind of. We call it bisexual here. Alright, next we have, let's clear that. Heket, goddess of childbirth. Well, if you're going to have a child or you have a newborn child, she'd be more than happy to help guide you. That's interesting. She just made me pause. Not for any reason in particular, just pause. How to stop and pause and not being so overwhelmed by the process of childbirth is what she says. Okay. You have sex to get pregnant, I'm not having sex, so there's no point telling that to me. I'm waiting till I'm married. I'm not a virgin, but if you got it, you got it, and you're not just gonna give it out to anybody. Nope. No way, Jose. They won't buy the cow if they can get the milk for free. Oh my god, she's so funny. Compensate punishment. If you feel burdened by your inner child, by children, by infancy of any kind, she'd be more than happy to help you. Sorry for the TMI. I don't really care. It's not like you don't let people know. Next. Number 25. Number 25 and feeling alive. Bastet, goddess of protection and motherhood. Teach you how to be a mama bear. First off, is what I basically got. She has mama bear vibes. I'm a mama bear when it comes to people I care about. I will just jump the living shit out of you. I don't need any more help than that. When I get angry, I get really southern. I don't have a southern accent because my mom was born in Alabama and my dad was born in California. So if you have two parents like that, this is the kind of accent you will get. Closing accounts, investments. She'll teach you how to better accept yourself and accept the fact that it's okay to want to be strong and independent, but sometimes you can be too strong or too independent. So that's what she'll help you with. Number 26. Osiris, god of death. If you're afraid of death or afraid to cross over, this guy's work with him. He can show you the deeper meaning of death. I would agree to that. Hades taught me the deeper meanings of death. I work with the god Hades. He's very patient and wise when it comes to death. I've dealt with death. I've watched things die before me, animals die before me. I've watched people die inside in front of me. It's kind of similar. I've seen dead bodies. Occult protection relief. He's here to remind you that there's more to death than just death.
things keep going, things keep moving. My mouth is trying to have a strange accent. He must have a heavy accent. But to teach you that there are reasons to things in this world that are beyond your control, beyond the veil, on the other side, far beyond where you can't quite go yet until you've passed over. That's what he'll help you with. This next one wanted a really fancy tune. I think we're at, I have no idea where we're at, I'm not even gonna lie. We have 7, 14, 21, 28, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, I was right. I'm excited. I did that well. I could do it in my head before I double check. Ooh, Anubis. I work with Anubis. He's cool. God of the Dead and Mummification. This man right here, if someone messes with you, wish them luck. He doesn't play about it, he'll be about it. Amen to that. Power, invention, whatever you create, he's gonna be there to help you protect it. That is for sure. That's all I'll say about that. He'll definitely teach you how to come back to life. Anubis. That is what he will offer. Number 29. Isis, goddess, protector of dead and children. I work with Isis. She has her own special deck. Her and Ra, I believe, are the only ones of my Egyptian. No? Hathor hasn't claimed a deck, just a reading. They all like to claim readings sometimes. But there's only 2 people who have been insistent upon their very own deck. Isis is one of them. She is a baddie. She likes women. She prefers women. I would consider her a lesbian if I'm honest. And she is a smooth operator. Let me tell you. And she is fierce. And she will tell you the truth very bluntly and very honestly. But there is a softness about her at the same time. Like a strong, proud mother vibe. Like, oh, you will not do this to my child. I have taught my child how to do better. And you're not going to mess that up. That is how I would describe Isis. Trial, passion versus values. Nailed it! Yeah, that's exactly how I would describe that. So if you want to work with Isis, she is very temperamental, but not judgmental and kind. And she'll show you the values that are most important about yourself and others. That's what Isis will offer you. Number 30. We have Knum, god of potters and craftsmen. If you're looking for a new trade, he could help you. That's what he says. How to work with your hands if you're not good with it. We have heart, emotional, danger. Her finger looking good. That's weird. Some of you are cooks or chefs. He'd like to help you with that. You put your heart. things you put your heart into that you're sensitive about. He'll teach you how to be more confident in your work. That's nice of you. So that's what that God will offer you. Number 31. You're so done. Okay. We have Mut, goddess of protecting royal family. She seems kind of dramatic, if I'm honest. Next we have legal actions, politics. Should you want a political advisor, someone to help cover your ass, she'd be more than happy to help you. But she will not just cover anyone's ass, just so you know. She has very high standards. So, should you want someone who loves standards and wants to help you with your affairs, keeping them in order, keeping gossip at a min, if you're worried about gossip, if you do things that are worth gossiping over, or if you care if people gossip. I'm just like, you couldn't call me about it, I'm not worried about it, you know what I mean? That's just me. But I'm just someone who's had people talk about them always. Because I'm weird. And I like it. And last but certainly not least, Ra, god of the sun and creation. I got excited. Odd visions, unlikely plans. Okay. To put Sun Ra in a nutshell. He helped me heal all daddy wounds I ever had. If you want someone who is a daddy as a god, I pick Sun Ra. He's very emotionally nurturing and he gives really great warm hugs. He'll teach you to be patient and kind to yourself, even when you want to go in bear mode. He's really helped me learn to trust myself and to develop trust in others, and just anytime you're sad, he'll make it rain. He'll take away the sun. Because if you don't shine, he doesn't want to shine either. Sun Ra will love you like you're his child. But I will warn you, his personality is very aggressive. So if you cannot handle somebody who is just as mean as they are nice, don't do it. If you haven't been through the worst of the worst, it'd be hard to handle Sun Ra's personality. Because when he's upset, he's very aggressive, not gonna lie. But he's not harmful, he's not cruel, just you can feel his power flowing and going in there when he's not having it. I've never really had Sun Ra get mad at me, so I've never really faced his wrath, but I certainly wouldn't want to. Because he's a baddie. Not gonna lie. But those are all your Egyptian gods and goddesses you can work with. Many blessings to all. I hope you found this somewhat entertaining, because I certainly did. I definitely said a few more things than I expected to say about myself, I'll say that much. Now, for the advice collective advice, we have strength and power, balancing oneself. They said we can teach you to be more you. Whatever that means. Tapping more into yourself, I would say. Next, we have looking for love messages. If you watch a bunch of tarot readings, they would be more than happy to work with you so you can do your own tarot. So you can do your own forms of divination. Personally, Hortus is the one who taught me how to read water. And I just mean sticking water in a bowl and staring at it. I don't mean like pouring wax or doing anything special. Just you literally stare at glass of water, bowl of water. I think I actually put that as a session on my website. So if you want to see someone read water, I can. But I would rather do it like in a personal reading versus one of these readings, because there's so much energy and I'll get overwhelmed by all the images, like all the downloads in my head. I'm someone who sees things, hears things, smells things. When I experience, like, I would say a vision, it feels like I'm really there. It's very lucid, and not every dream I ever have had since I was little is lucid. And I'm someone who sees things that aren't there, like I'll see God's angels, deities, whatever, in front of me ever since I was a little child. So I wouldn't recommend to someone in my line of work getting in a big crowded room trying to find images in water, because water flows, and if you work with enough powerful deities, you're just a conduit, you're just a channel. If you have that much power and that many people going through you at once, it can be very overwhelming and overstimulating. So if it came to water reading, I don't think I would ever post a public one. I would just do personal, like I offer now. We have victory, overcoming obstacles. Learning your strengths, learning your weaknesses. If I remember right, this isn't even collective advice, it's what they're willing to offer you. But they are offering advice as well, just in case you don't want to. Rich landowner, practical skills. I would definitely say each one of these deities helps you learn some valuable skill in some way or another. Even when we meet people we don't understand, we still learn certain things, certain ways from them. And should you not understand any of this or want to understand any of this, they would at least like you to take away the fact that you are skilled and practical in your own way. You have your own ways of doing things. But remember to keep an open mind and the wisdom of others, who they say magical or not. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed my Gods and Goddesses deck. I hope you yourself, Sir James, enjoyed this reading that is dedicated to you. I love you all. Love, Magi Goddess, and many blessings to all. I appreciate everyone who supports me, and I hope you too find people who can support you. Lots of love, many blessings. Thanks so much.